Next, first impression, Frank, I'm going to show you a picture. I want to know what your first thought is when I show you this.
As in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's he do?
I was like, you could.
Nope.
I can't remember what he does.
Do you know what he says, Devlin?
Whoopee! Whoopee, yes.
Close. It's toasty.
Nope. Toasty.
He says toasty, but
That's
you got
what he says?
yes, but you got the inflection right there, which is what I was looking for. That was fantastic. So that guy
He said toasty. I thought it was whoopee.
No, it's toasty. So that guy's Dan Forden, and I'm going to explain the whole toasty thing here after we discuss Mortal Kombat, because the original was released August 1992, and of course it spawned multiple games, 24 of them total, actually, through June of 2024, because I believe they're working on a new one. Look at that ad, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Shorts. And
They were
hats
also
and
proudly
everything.
supporting our best in the 1992 Olympics.
Yeah.
So the original game was created by just 4 people in 10 months. That's all it took. I mean, obviously, the actors and stuff that you got to include in there. Other names for the game that were being thrown around were Dragon Attack, Death Blow, and Fatality.
Dragon Attack.
Ooh, Fatality would have been good.
Fatality. I got to show Devlin. I got my
Fatality.
There it goes.
Wrong way again.
Yeah, I always forget I have
I got
my fancy effects. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
That robot one sounds like that 80s. Yeah, was it the
Would you like to play a game?
No, not this. The dude, the one guy that I painted, the one with the
Max Headroom.
Yeah, when the kids took over, they hacked Chicago television. They used that voice, and that's freaky as hell.
It was super creepy. All right, so something that I think people generally know about, but I'm going to mention it anyway. Big Trouble in Little China was a major inspiration for
Raiden?
Well, for a couple characters. You had Raiden, who was patterned after lightning. So this is obviously Raiden, and over here on the other side is Big Trouble in Little China. And then you also have Shang Tsung was patterned after Lo Pan.
That guy's still alive. He's almost 100 years old.
I can see that.
Yeah, he's still around.
You guys ever see the YouTube clip where they show the recordings of them, like, recording the people doing the dancing back and forth and the kicks?
Yeah.
No, but I
so
feel like
crazy.
I need to now.
It's like when they have to put them on a box and make them do this, it'll look like they're flying and everything. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, the game was originally based around Jean-Claude Van Damme. And it was when
Really?
Universal Soldier was released. The producers approached Midway Games about a game being based on that movie. Midway thought it would be better to do a game that was more like Bloodsport, which is why Johnny Cage was kind of essentially patterned after
him.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. And then even in one of the games, there is a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin.
Yeah.
I like it. I never knew that.
That's why we do this. It's to educate people on things that they never thought they gave a crap about.
And instead, he did Street Fighter instead of the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah. He was guile,
Hey,
wasn't
man,
he?
I'm never going to knock Street Fighter. That movie, Raul Julia did a fantastic.
That's true. That's true. Raul Julia was fantastic. The Nintendo version of the game, for anybody that didn't know, did not show blood.
No, that was Nintendo's thing. Never show blood.
So Nintendo is this one over here. Genesis is over here. Now, Genesis did show blood, but you had to put in a code for a gorier version. And that code was a reference to Phil Collins and his band
Genesis.
Because the code was ABACABB. The band's 1981 album is called Abacab.
Man,
What a
back
bunch
in the
of
day, they
nerds.
used to link some crazy shit. That's fun.
Yeah. So the
That's
game's violence, obviously, it was a major controversy with Connecticut Senator Joseph Lieberman He went after violent video games. The public backlash inspired the ESRB rating system, which has been a mainstay ever since 1994.
Yeah, I remember when that game came out, just in the arcades. It was getting all the quarters, man.
Oh my God, we were the demo. This is where I wish Alan was on this one. We'll have to talk about this again when Alan comes back, because I remember going to, there was the arcade at the Clackamas Town Center down the street from my house, and it was super sketchy because it was super dark. Like, that's where drug deals went down. And I just remember, like, everybody huddled around Mortal Kombat, and I was terrible at it. I could not play fighting games to save my life. But finally, going to Mr. Toasty here, Dan Forden. It was created as a way to taunt one of the co-creators, Ed Boon. It started with a football game that they had created before Mortal Kombat. And so he would say, "You're toast," and then that pattern, and then that progressed to, "I predict Toasty," and they eventually landed on Toasty, so that was sort of the Easter egg that was there. It made its debut in Mortal Kombat 2. Wasn't in the first game. And it would happen with different variations in the game, like you hit somebody with an uppercut, you would get the Toasty.